And one of the industries that coronavirus hit hard is the food industry, leaving hundreds of servers and bartenders furloughed, even without a job, also just struggling with the state's unemployment system like many people. One of the famous Fort Lauderdale pubs used some of its savings to keep employees paid. Take a look at this. Hott Leggz pub is famous for letting customers leave dollar bills with a message on its wall, where volunteers have spent the last few weeks taking down those bills, cleaning them, scrapping them together, and guess what? It's about $10,000 to give to members of the restaurant staff who were forced to be laid off.